I started off with about 4 cloves of garlic and 1 shallot, and I'm gonna sweat this a little bit for about 5 minutes, maybe 10, till the shallot gets really kind of transformed. I have also caramelized about 4 zucchini-ish and a thing of yellow squash. You want to get this pan really, really hot, like extremely hot, because the zucchini noodles like need to go into a really, really hot pan. Obviously, I have them in with high-falonic olive oil, and things are moving. This is like brown. This is what we want. Now I'm going to add the zucchini noodles. Turn this up to really high, medium high. I wouldn't go all the way, but really high, and just leave this alone. Cover it for a little bit so the heat stays in here. Just keep it going. While that's going on, I'm going to cut up some roasted artichoke hearts. I use these Italian from, I don't know where they're from. But you want to check the labels on this stuff, like on everything. This is artichokes, extra virgin olive oil, vinegar, salt, rosemary, garlic, pepper. That's it. No gum, no citric acid, no nothing. So these are the ones we're going to use. I do about half a jar. I'm going to juice 1 lemon, and then I'm going to pull my arugula out. So I took the lid off. I turned the heat up to really high. With zucchini noodles, you have to make sure the pan is really, really high, really, really hot, or they're going to get soggy. So you just leave the lid on for like a few minutes and then pull it off and just crank the heat on these things. You want to brown them and have them almost like stick to the bottom of this pan. That's how hot you want them. This is what my artichokes look like when they're chopped up. I didn't end up using half the jar. There's a couple more in there. I think that's probably enough. And I juiced my lemon, so that's ready to go. Not that much lemon juice. My arugula is pulled out for when that's ready. These noodles are not ready yet. They need to brown more. Okay, so this looks like it's kind of almost ready. It's like browning on the bottom of the pan. We're going to add in the artichoke. Just brown it more. The olive oil from the artichokes are going to cook a little bit more. And once you get them to the kind of like this place right here, you're going to add in a bunch of arugula. You just cover this whole thing on top. Here's arugula. Dump this whole thing in here. I just use like one of these things from Whole Foods. And then add in the lemon juice on top of that. And I like it really lemony, so I'll pull the pulp off and put that in too. You just want to like gently mix this around. Don't go crazy mixing. And then I added in just a couple, like 5 pitted Kalamata olives. I don't want a lot of sodium this week, especially photo shoots. But then you turn the heat off once you add them olives and just let it sit. This is off the heat. I just leave it for a while. It just kind of marinates all together a little bit more.